Welcome to the inaugural race of 2010. We are here in city of Sahir in Bahrain, waiting for the exciting start of the brand new season. Last time Sahir opened the championship in 2006, which was the first Grand Prix for Nico Rosberg, Scott Speed, BMW Sauber, Toro Rosso, Midland, Super Aguri and legend himself Yuzi Ide. And the current special layout will also be a debut for HRT, Virgin and Lotus, not even mentioning comeback of Mercedes Grand Prix after 55 years of absence. And speaking of special layout, the track distance is now 6.3 kilometers, which makes it second longest track in the calendar after Spa-Francorchamps, of course. And 24 turns are needed to be completed in order to finish the lap instead of old 15. Bridgestone brought us two tire compounds. Optional, which is the fastest and lasts less than Prime, which is slower but longer casting. Now let's move on to the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel takes his 6th pole in his career. Felipe Massa starts right behind him. Two ex-teammates Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton complete the second row. Nico Rosberg will debut from P5, out-qualifying Mark Webber for 43 thousandths of a second. Michael Schumacher comes back in P7, out-qualifying reigning world champion Jenson Button. Robert Kubica makes his debut for Renault in P9, alongside Adrian Sutil for Indy, securing his start from P10. Two race wins in 2009 for Rubens Barrichello, who missed Q3 alongside Antonio Liuzzi in P12. Nicolas Hülkenberg debuts from P13, just behind his teammate, and next to him is Pedro de la Rosa, who returns to F1 joining Sauber. Sebastian Buemi out-qualified ex-Toyota driver Kamui Kobayashi for 5 thousandths of a second. Vitaly Petrov represents Russia for the first time in Formula 1 from P17. Jaime Alguersuari missed Q2 and starts 18th. Two ex-Toyota drivers complete the 10th row and in sub 2 minutes quality time drivers list. Heikki Kovalainen with his career worst ever start from P21. Lucas Di Grassi is right behind him, debuting from P22, and it's the final 12th row for
Spania Racing debuted in the pits after both cars were modified overnight.
5 lights and the 2010 F1 season was go. Vettel was free to make the perfect getaway, with Massa looking in his mirrors at his teammate on the move. Smoke from Webber's engine got in several drivers' eyes, while Hamilton's pace was smoking as he took on Felipe. He looked to have it, but no, he outbraked himself and handed the place back to Massa, and then lost another to Rosberg. While Webber sailed past Button for 7th. McLaren wanted driver equality, but that was a step too far. Vettel led, but it was a closely fought battle behind. Webber's smokescreen had sent Sutil spinning into Kubica and left them both with plenty to do. While Jenson had also been lucky to avoid the smoking Red Bull. Now you see him, now you don't. Chantok had only managed 4 time laps over the whole weekend, so a bump in the new part of the track caught him out and brought a swift end to his first Formula 1 race. He was not the only rookie having problems. Nico Hülkenberg wanted to impress on his debut for Williams. But he was lucky this mistake didn't end his afternoon. Di Grassi's Virgin outing didn't last long either, much to Richard Branson's disappointment. The team was plagued by reliability problems all weekend, and race day brought a hydraulic failure. Vitaly Petrov wasn't faring any better. A precautionary check revealed a problem with the right front suspension, and he became another casualty. Lap 16 and Alonso took to the pits from second place. No problems for Rosberg, but the new rule meant he had to wait for Webber and Button to pass before he could be released, and that cost him time. Webber and Button battled for position, but a slight delay with a tyre allowed Jensen to get the jump on Mark. Quick work by McLaren in the pits got Lewis ahead of Nico, but if he was to challenge Felipe, he had to get by Barrichello, who was yet to stop.
Lewis, we need you to push now. Push now. This is an important few laps.
Vettel had pitted without losing a place, but things were not looking good.
Loss of power, loss of power.
We are aware, we are aware. We're doing our best to try and find something. There's not a lot we can do.
The victory was slipping away, and Fernando looked to take advantage of Sebastian. Alonso went for it. Then Massa, too.
What's happening with Vettel?
Exhaust problem, exhaust problem.
It was now a Ferrari 1-2, while Red Bull just hung their heads. And things weren't about to improve. Hamilton was on the prowl for the final podium place. Easy. Fernando overcame an engine change on Sunday morning and kicked off his Ferrari career in fine style.
Fantastic job, mate. Fantastic job.
Hamilton was pleased with the podium finish, but the reigning champion's season start wasn't quite what he hoped for. Kubica was unlucky to finish outside of the points after a strong fight back, and Kovalainen was the only car classified out of the new teams, while Vettel did well to stay fourth despite his spark plug failure. Alonso led the driver's title, with teammate Massa marking his return to racing with flair. Schumacher lay just behind Rosberg, while Button and Webber lagged behind. The new scoring system gave Ferrari quite a lead from the rest of the field, but they hadn't expected the weekend to fall quite so neatly into place.
We were thinking about the podium finishes because we want to take some good points back to home, but winning the race is very special, and winning the first race of the championship and the first race with Ferrari is a combination of many things together that makes the day very special. Our car was very strong from day one in testing, so we knew that we arrived well prepared to the first Grand Prix, but to win is a little surprise, we can say, because the car was very, very good all weekend, and the team did a fantastic job.